Alright, so if this loaded correctly, this next mod is from FwiffoForce called the Ur-Quan Masters package. Does this work? Okay, I think this loaded correctly. Although it says nameless ones, so are all of them nameless ones? Just that one's nameless one. Let me, see, ship all. Ship all. Hanger. Usually when it says nameless one, that means something didn't load correctly. So I'm gonna skip the first one. Just to make sure next time FwiffoForce is here to tell me if that loaded correctly or not. I don't know why it says nameless one. Usually when it's nameless one, it's something messed up in the loading. So I think this is correct. So Sprout. I don't know what the theme is of this mod pack. There are a lot of different small looking ships that look like they could be from, I don't know, like, what was that Spore game from way back when? Blade Type A, an organic vessel grown from plant matter. The blade is armed with a rapid-fire toxic glob launcher, which is intensely hazardous to organic life forms. Glob gun. Toxic glob gun. Poisons living matter, but does not harm a ship's hull. Extremely rapid fire. 2 power, 2 shots. Crew damage, but no hull damage, and a heavy ion. Oh, gosh. So this can't kill auto scouts. Can it? Alright, well, we have a ship that can't kill auto scouts to start. A little interesting. I'm going to have to ask Wiffo if he's tested all these ships. Because sometimes people send me even full mods where they haven't tested them that well, so we'll have to see. So this first ship can't kill auto scouts unless we have a clone bay. We don't have a clone bay, so we can't like board and do that. It fires really fast. This is going to be a crew-killing ship that can't kill auto scouts. Comes with slug repair gel. All right. Well, let's check out the Sprout. Do we have Gibbs for the rebellion? We do. We have the slices in half Gibbs. All right, cool. All right. All right. So we want slug on piloting. Okay. Heavy ion plus a glob gun. I guess this is... Oh, God. This ship actually... If it does no hull damage, I think a weapon that does no hull or system damage can't get through shields. So this ship looks really weak. If they dodge heavy ion, it's going to be like NGB where we can't do anything until the heavy ion hits. We do have a shield image. Yeah. Okay, the animation's pretty funny though. Okay. Oh god, once the shields come back up, I'm gonna have to swap back out. Okay. Once shields are back up, his weapon is, I don't want to say worthless, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this ship is really weak. Well, this feels like either it wasn't tested very well, or FwiffoForce does not have a lot of experience in balancing ships. Because this is really susceptible. Oh my god. The doors are busted. I'm gonna have to restart here. Burst laser 2 on first jump is tough. It's normal. This isn't like a rare fight. Oh my god. This is a very weak ship. It's a very weak starting build. You might think it's not that bad. It is bad because what are we reliant on? Heavy ion, the worst weapon in the game, to get through shields. And it can't kill auto scouts. This is a very weak start. So I might have to swap ships. And if all of FwiffoForce's ships are like this, I think FwiffoForce I might have to recommend... Like, I can't do anything to this ship. I might have to recommend FwiffoForce needs to do some rebalancing. Because this design is interesting, but has a lot of weaknesses. Because if you're relying on a heavy ion to get through shields, your ship is bad. Your offense is weak and slow. And this ship can't do anything to auto scouts. That's a huge weakness. There's a lot of weaknesses here. The glob gun needs a lot of pausing to crew co with. Oh, that's not that big of a deal. But like, I literally can't do anything to auto scouts. And you might say, well, it's unlucky to get a bunch of auto scouts. It's not. It's normal to get a bunch of auto scouts. So I'm gonna go back to the hangar. I'm gonna say, FwiffoForce, if you watch this video, this ship needs to be rebalanced, or you need to give it something better than a heavy ion. This ship is too weak. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play a ship that weak offensively to start. So dual lasers and mini beam. This is something more usable. So let's go with the Crimson Lance, Mauler Type A, bought from the Crimson Corporation by slave traders. Seized by the Federation, the Mauler class is a massive self-propelled gun. Luckily, it's not aimed at you. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Emergency respirators. Okay, this is basically stealth A weapons with an artillery, huh? So it's built around this artillery. Alright, well, I don't like artilleries, but let's see if this ship at least doesn't have too many weaknesses. Do we have Gibbs for the rebellion? Alright, most of them are split in half type of Gibbs. Alright. Long ship is long, yes. At least this ship looks playable. That last ship was kind of unplayable, in my opinion. I will say, depending on how long this artillery launch charges, the artillery is going to be like most artilleries in vanilla, and that it's going to be useless. Or so slow as to be functionally useless. We're going to be killing every ship with our dual laser mini beam before the artillery ever fires. So far, my review of this... Jesus. This, mod is that it needs some balance work. A heavy ion plus a, Okay, that's good dodge. First ship we played was really, really weak. I don't know why I waited there. This one is looking a little better. First ships we're fighting are pretty OP though, unfortunately. Hey, what do you know? Our artillery went offline so that we don't ever actually get to use it. Big surprise. By the way, artillery sucks for anybody designing ships around artillery. Here's your sign. Here's your sign. You know what we shouldn't do? Design a ship around slow artillery. I wonder if we'll ever get to see this damn thing fire. Well, Pie-Boy, it's FwiffoForce, who's not here. So, FwiffoForce, if you watch this on YouTube later, Pie-Boy says feel free to DM him if you want some balancing advice. You wonder what the artillery does? Does it tell me? It just says it's a cannon. Cannon that bypasses shields. So I don't know how much damage it does. I don't know if it has multiple projectiles. I don't really know. It doesn't really say much more than that. Okay, shieldless ship. Like if we fought this ship on the previous ship we played, the only way we could kill it is if we waited for solar flare to hit it a bunch of times and kill it. Like, I feel like a lot of people when they design ships don't take into account what their ship would do if it faces certain situations. When you design a ship, you need to think about many things. What happens if you fight a Zoltan Shield ship? What happens if you fight an Auto Scout? If you're a boarding ship, what happens if you never fight a ship with any crew on it? Like, you got to take these things into consideration, and I don't know if FwiffoForce tested his ships or not, but it feels like a lot of those situations were not taken into account with these, at least the first ship we've played. Do I have anything I want to sell here? I don't know if I have any augments. Probably design the ships around the ships in the game Ur-Quan Masters. I don't know what that is. And that's a whole other thing. If you're going to design your ships based on some other game, you must also play your ships in FTL. Because just playing that ship I just played, you'd learn immediately that your ship can't do anything to auto scouts. It feels like he didn't do any testing, is what it feels like to me. Alright, let's see here. Let's get second shield. Usually I can judge pretty well if somebody's tested their ships. It's what almost every ship modder doesn't do. When you started, you beat the game with your ship, but never encountered some impossible ships early on. Yeah. Alright, free crew is good, even though it's a useless human. Most people, when they like, here, play my ship. I was like, okay. And then I'm like, I'll look at it and go, I can already foresee some problems. Then I get into Sector 1, I'm like, yeah, this ship can't deal with Zoltan shields. Or this ship can't kill auto scouts. And you can argue that there are some vanilla ships that can't either. But the only ships that can't deal with that in vanilla are the weakest ships in the game. And if your ship is designed in such a way that it's comparable to the weakest ships in the vanilla FTL, then you probably didn't test it or design it, or it's not performing like you thought it would, is my guess. Now what do we got here? Soul flare into this empty room. The venting is also really bad in this ship. Sorry, I'm naming all these flaws, FwiffoForce. And I don't know how new you are to modding, but this is a whole ship pack of ships that I'm already seeing some issues with. Okay, why is this room not venting? I don't know why that room is not venting. Mantis B has 2 shields and can win normal fights, though. Well, Mantis ship's weakness is Zoltan shields. It can't do anything to Zoltan shields, but it can kill auto scouts with their boarding drone. Oh my god, it's a pulsar. I don't know why this room is not venting right now. Is there a bug with this room? Feels like there's a bug going on with this room or something. I don't know if I've ever seen a room that refuses to vent. Okay, there it vented. Thank God. Okay. Fire storage room is in there. Okay, cool. It was really weird. Why I don't know why it was taking so long to vent there. Okay. Are we going to get to see the artillery fire for the first time at least? Let's see what artillery looks like. Maybe this is what the ship is really built around. 6 damage projectile. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't say it's great, because I don't know if it's... It says it bypasses all shields, but I don't know... Nice, shields up just in time. I don't know if it can be shot down by a defense drone, because if that can get shot by a defense drone, that's a pretty huge weakness. A one-person heal bay. Oh my god, I hate one-person heal bays. Oh my god. Okay, I know I just keep talking smack about your ship, but one-person heal bays is one of the most annoying things a ship modder can create. To heal your crew one at a time is so annoying. Oh my god. Which I think means you chose the wrong internal giblets or gerbils or whatever the hell it's called, because there is no one slot heal bay in vanilla FTL, so you could have chosen one that was a 2-person heal bay. Oh my god. The fire only went out because the fire burned out the O2. Okay, well then I might need to check if I can even go in that room. No, I can't go in this room. This room is bugged. You have a bugged room, FwiffoForce. So I couldn't vent it, and I can't move into this room. There are a lot of bugs going on with your mod, Fwifo. There's some testing that needs to be done. Heavy testing. I can move in every other... Oh. Yeah, your doors are connected. Okay, this room can't be entered. Oh. What? Oh my god, now my crew is stuck in there. What? Oh, Jesus. I now can't move this crew. He's now stuck in this room. And I don't know why. Okay. Return to stations does nothing. Yeah, did you test your ships, FwiffoForce? You think a lot of things broke and you merged them into one mod? I mean... like your ship that has only a heavy ion and a weapon that crew kills. Did you test that? Because it has some major glaring weaknesses. You tested them when they were separate mods. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to win with this ship. I don't know that I'm gonna play your mod after today until you've done some work on it, because it feels like there's a lot of issues that would be resolved if you tested and balanced. You didn't finish a run with all of them, though. Okay. Today's our mod roasting day. Well, sorry. When people send me ships, I judge them. I mean, when I'm sent a ship and it feels like I'm the first one who's ever played them, I'm gonna give feedback. So it feels like this mod has not been tested. Is what it feels like. There you go. Pie Boy's offering help there, or stuff. Alright. Let me see what I want to do. I want to get 1 power. That maybe we can have this really slow artillery online. Like... artillery, if you're just going to make it a vanilla artillery... in charge time, it's gonna be weak and I'm not gonna use it. This is a 50-second cooldown missile that is really bad. It's like... did you make it cheaper to upgrade? Unless it's really cheap to upgrade, this artillery is... I'm gonna probably ignore it and not use it, which is... when I do stuff like that, modders usually get mad, but then I'm like, well, why would I use something that's weaker than something in vanilla? Is usually my, you know, answer. So... I'm probably going to end up not using this artillery. Just because it's because of how weak it is. I get here in time to dodge. No, I can't. Okay.
You shitty fucking game.
And that's what I mean when I say your balance is off and I feel like you didn't test it. Because, ship's feeling pretty bad right now.
Fucking fuck you.
A single 2-damage missile is destroying us. Sort of a possible soft lock. If they board into the broken rooms, you're stuck with enemies. Well, until you get another enemy with teleporter where they can teleport away, but yeah. There's many things I'd want changed in this ship to feel like... it's not super weak. For one thing, it needs to not be a 1-person heal bay. Another thing, you need to fix your busted rooms. Another thing, artillery needs to be buffed. A 50-second artillery... is that the same price? Normal artillery? I don't know. I don't know, the ship is feeling pretty bad. And the last ship I played, the first ship was, what was it called? The Sprout or something? We couldn't kill auto scouts, and I didn't play it long enough to see if there were busted rooms in that one. But I couldn't kill auto scouts, and it's relying on a heavy ion, so the balance on that is... I would call that ship worse than NGB. So... You know that it's underpowered. Okay, well, then... then I don't want to play it. Then I think you should make some adjustments. Unless you want your ship mod to be a bunch of weak ships that nobody wants to play, I would make some adjustments. It's 5 free hull damage. I don't know, maybe some people out there enjoy weak ships that are not fun to play. So I guess that's I'm being harsh. I know I'm being harsh. I'm pretty when I'm losing an FTL, you know how I get. So yes, I would hope there'd be some compensation for a weakness of a ship. If a ship has a weakness, it should have something to compensate for that weakness. And it feels like so far this ship's weapons are pretty good, but there's too many other things that are broken to make it feel like it's a fully fleshed out, well-designed ship. I'm ruthless? I guess I am. I'm being honest. I tell you what I feel when I play a ship. I could lie and say other things, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you how it feels when I play the ship. So, apologies if you are offended. Like this ship, I'd say, apart from the broken rooms I can't get my crew out of, the biggest weakness of the ship is the forced artillery, which the ship is probably designed to play around. But again, modders who create a ship that is designed to be played around artillery need to understand how shitty artillery is and play around that and design around that. And this ship's artillery is about as bad as vanilla artillery. Maybe worse because it can be dodged. Yeah, this is actually a worse artillery than vanilla artillery because Fed A at least can't be dodged. Unless you gave this 100% chance to hit. It is a really weak system here that I think your ship is supposed to be designed around. It's not a glitch, it's a feature. I wonder if a boarder would get stuck in that room. Yeah, that's what Pieboy said. If somebody boarded in this room, that might soft lock you. So I can't move this crew. I can't do anything with this crew now. And there was a fire in that room that only went out because it was the fire burnt itself out. Make the cooldown faster. That's like the bare minimum of what you should do to make artillery worthwhile. The bare minimum is make it faster. What do I want to do here to make this ship feel better? Get a weapon upgrade. It's pretty expensive. I need fuel and repairs though. I'm gonna do one weapon upgrade. People ask all the time, Rand, what would you do to make artillery not suck? And there's a lot of things you could do. God, do I even want to train? Not really. I don't really want to train. I probably should though. But basically it needs to be cheaper, it needs to be faster, and it needs to be better. And unfortunately your version of artillery is the same speed. It's worse damage-wise, and I think it's the same cost. So you didn't really buff it. You didn't understand the artillery could be cooldown could be changed early, but you have to go now. Okay, well, I'm going to try to win this ship. I'll let you know, Fwiffo, I'm probably not going to play any more of your ships until it's been reworked some. Because the first two ships I'm playing are... or unless you tell me some ships to play in your mod that are better balanced or stronger. Because I just don't enjoy playing weak ships that feel like they're broken or need work. Alright, I guess I'll take this deal. I can't get that store. Just make RDOP. Yes. Basically, if you're going to build a ship around artillery, make it strong. Don't make it weak. I try the intruder that starts with hacking. Well, I'm not going to do that today because I'm going to see if I can win with this ship. Unless I die, then maybe I'll check it out. We'll see. I think this guarantees a fight there. Yeah, good. That's what I want. Jeez, I need fuel, but I don't want that deal. One way to compensate for long cooldowns is to give strong defense, though artillery's still could do with a faster charge time. Well, and the other issue with building around artillery is even if you give it strong defenses but leave it slow, then what's the gameplay of that ship? It's sitting around waiting for artillery to charge, and that's not fun gameplay. So that's why I normally tell modders if they're designing a ship, please don't design around artillery until you have a lot more experience modding FTL. Because a lot of people who design ships in FTL have not played enough about FTL to know what's good and what's bad, and they still think artillery is good. And so they think, I'm going to design a ship around artillery. And they've designed a ship around the worst system in the game, and they don't know how to balance it for like higher difficulties or more difficult enemies. So that's what I've experienced a lot with people designing ships around artillery. You like the name? Yeah, Crimson Lance is a cool name. That entire mod where every single enemy has artillery, but the player does not, huh? 6 of the ships in this mod have artillery. I have you there. Yeah. I probably, well, depending on the ships, when I look through them, I don't know if I'll play any other ships that have artillery, because artillery is, it's bad in vanilla, so unless you, again, have a lot of experience in modding or a very experienced FTL player, I don't have a lot of confidence in the artillery design being good enough to cover the weaknesses of artillery. God, first ship Sector 2 has 2 shields. This is really not good run right now. Oh, this is so unlucky. And now it's a... Okay, 1-person room. Jesus, he shot me in that room. And now this guy's stuck, so I can't move that guy. Oh my god. This is bad. This is really unlucky to get first ship Sector 2 having 2 shields. Eye on my fucking weapons. Right as my beam was firing too. God damn it, FTL. Not only is this, are we having some weak ships we're fighting, we're getting fucking unlucky with our enemies. Watch him take out artillery before it fires too. Okay, it didn't. Alright, artillery, show us you're not shit by please don't be getting dodged. Okay, it didn't get dodged, but it shot an empty room, so still pretty shit. But at least it did something. Oh my god, he's dodging half of every single one of our volleys. Oh, I just got my weapons. Okay, that kills him. All right. Okay, now go heal in the 1-person heal bay. One person heal bay is brutal. Yeah, it is. It's again, it's one of those things where I don't know if there's a thematic reason, and even if there is a thematic reason, I don't like that theme. You need to design a ship around functionality first and themes second. And a one-person heal bay is just making the run longer for no reason. The only theme here is that it's a 2-tile ship, I guess so. Alright, can I upgrade my offense here? Yeah. Need one more power, but... let's do it this way. I remember who was it? Bastel Gollum said he made a one-person heal bay because he wanted to be trolly. And I'm sure to some people that's funny. To me, that's just mean. Design something that's specifically to piss off the person playing it. I don't want to play ships like that. I just... Jesus, a combat 2 drone in Sector 1. What is this freaking run, by the way? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Reader Craft, appreciate that. Crap. Okay. I think the ship having internal nanobots would have maybe mitigated the issue if it's very important to have one-person heal bay. Yeah, I don't know if FwiffoForce knows how to do internalized augments. Judging by what's going on in this mod, I don't know if he knows how to do that. The ship will be bad against boarding? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah. With only one-person heal bay, it'll be very difficult. The venting is poor, and we have these weird side rooms that we can't get into. There's going to be a lot of issues dealing with boarders, so... Okay. Low on fuel. At least our weapons are good. At least our weapons are good now. Wow, you've gifted 300 subs in the channel, Friedrich. That is really generous of you. Or if you made it a clone bay instead of a heal bay. One-person clone bay is still effing annoying, but at least it doesn't make you ridiculously susceptible to any amount of good boarders. Can't do that. Right, one more jump before the store. Try to get as much scrap so we can get maybe some fuel and repairs from the store. Okay, good. Not an empty jump. Keep wanting to move this guy to help deal with the boarders, but he's stuck in a room that's broken. Okay, at least the fight is now safe. Is there ever a crew kill here? Are there invisible doors near the back of the ship? You saw there was more than one door to shields. I don't know, and I don't want to test it because... Mess that up. If I get another crew stuck, then I'm really screwed. The way that guy got in this room is I think there is... I think there might be some invisible door in shield room, but I don't want to test it and get another crew stuck. Okay, well, I'm not finishing. And we got no fuel. Okay, well, buy all the fuel from the store, I guess. Right, hacking is good if I could afford it. Another store there. But you can download this mod if everyone... Oh my god. I think I'm dead. Okay. I need to vent him out of doors. And then I need to get into the doors. To put the venting door in the door is another very... I don't know if rookie mistake is the right word, but... Yeah, I don't think I can outplay this. I think this is literally unplayable, actually. With a one-person heal bay, I don't think I have a way to not die here. I'm gonna try my best. I have to, like, dodge these guys. Yes, it's a one-tile med bay. The venting is indoors. We have rooms over here that you literally can't get in and out of without some weird bugginess. It's very unplayable right now. Can I fix my doors? If I fix my doors and vent these guys, I might be able to recover this. But there's a lot of mistakes going on here. Okay, I think I've outplayed this, I think. This is a low roll. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a low roll or unlucky. FTL does this shit all the time, and if you design a ship that is susceptible to every low roll, then you've designed your ship to be always losing. Like, it's not an excuse that we got a low roll, so that excuses the fact that the venting is worse than Zoltan C, which is one of the worst venting ships in vanilla FTL, or that there's a one-person heal bay. Like, you have to design your ship in such a way that these things are taken into account. And I don't think any of these things were taken into account in this design. So the doors need to be fixed. The rooms where there's a guy stuck in it needs to be fixed. This needs to be at least a 2-tile heal bay. Yeah, there's just a lot of issues with this design. But you lived, Rand. It's not that bad. No, it's still bad. I lived because I'm good at this game. And I know how to manipulate crew AI. And I've played a lot of ships that have design flaws like this. And I've had to play around it. The fact that I lived does not mean that there are not issues with this design. Alright, it's hard for me to not be negative sometimes. I'm sorry. I'll try to be less negative here. If I dive here, I might be dead. I think I calculated that this shouldn't be a dive, but I could be wrong. God, these ships are really strong on fighting, which is really unlucky too. Wow, the dodges, the frickin' dodges.
No!
Because when you design a ship like this, and there's a lot of weaknesses to it, the problem with weaknesses in FTL is that they compound. If you start behind, you're going to continue to get further and further behind. That's one of the main reasons ships like Zoltan C, NGB, all the weak ships in vanilla FTL are so weak, is not only the weakness of it, but the fact that it starts so far behind that you get further and further behind in a run. And so you design your ship that way. Your ship is going to be a one compounding weakness after another as you continue to fall further and further behind. You're basically designing a ship that has to get lucky to not get wrecked every run. And that's definitely one of the things I'm experiencing is we're falling behind. Hacking that I wish... This is like the third time I've seen hacking and the third time I couldn't afford it because I have to buy fuel and repairs at every store. So it's really, really rough. At least we don't dive. What are some of the AI tactics you can use with all these skinny two-person rooms? Well, did you notice that I vented doors when I ran into them, and then I closed the doors, and then I ran into the doors? That was how I kept them out of the doors so I could vent them. And then I fixed the doors to vent them again. So it's basically venting them. Controlling where enemies can go by venting the rooms that they can go in. That was the main thing I did. I feel like I need NG free stuff to have any chance right now. I need NG free stuff to have any chance in hell. I mean, I'm out of fuel, have no scrap. Really behind on upgrades, haven't got a single system. Vent on the tail end would be good. Yes. Here's a rule. Who was it that said this rule? I think it was Slow Rider or Rad82 or somebody. You want every room in your ship to be no more than 3 rooms away from a vent. So every room on the back of this ship, 1, 2, 3, 4, are about 4 rooms away. My secondary rule would be vents should not be only in important system rooms like weapons, piloting, or heal bay, or doors. Like literally every vent in this room is in a major room that you don't want to vent. So you can maybe have 1 or 2 next to one of them, but don't have every vent in a room that you need to vent if you're dealing with borders. That's just, it's... I don't want to say bad design, but it's very susceptible to bullshit. And if there's anything that FTL does that we all know, it's throw bullshit at you all the time. So don't put every vent in an important system you don't want to vent when dealing with borders. If that was a fuel deal, I'd take it. Skug Hunter broke that rule with vents. Yeah, you don't have to do it perfectly, but take into account these things. That's another reason why I'm saying this feels like a ship that wasn't tested. Because if you got boarded once on this ship, you'd realize, crap, the venting sucks on this ship. And then you'd go, I might need to move my doors around. You're assuming that people are designing a good ship on purpose. True. I am assuming that people want to design good ships. So let me reiterate something I've said many, many, many times to people when they're designing ships. Please don't send me ships that aren't designed to be at least slightly strong. If you are new to modding and you are sending weak ships, I'm not going to play your ships most likely, because there are so many ways to mess up a ship design that I would much rather you err on the side of being strong so that at least the ship is fun, even if it's not well designed. Make it at least fun first. Start with fun, then work from there. I don't want to play ships that are weak and die in Sector 1 over and over. Who here likes that? Does anybody like that? Oh my god, this guy dodges. Who likes playing weak ships that die in Sector 1 over and over again? Nobody that I know. So start with strong and fun, and then as you get better at it, you can do things like work on balance or figure out cool gimmicks. Understanding how to make artillery not a piece of crap. So err on the side of strength first so that you can learn. You raise your hand, you do like pain and dying over and over. Oh, okay. Well, then there is something wrong with you, I guess. Let's see. This would be more acceptable with the standard 2-tile med bay, huh? I mean, yeah, it'd be one fix. But I've already named all the other things that I think need to be fixed on the ship, so I'm trying to not do well on the negative, which is hard for me. I have this thing where when I see things that I think could be better, I want to fix them. And so, you know, when you're a voice teacher and you teach students, you have to say, this is what we need to do to improve. And so you point out the things that could be better. And that's what I do when I get ships from viewers, is I'm trying to evaluate how they could be improved and give feedback. I could probably do it in a more constructive way. I'm trying not to be completely negative about everything, but it's, you know, when I'm losing at FTL, I yell at FTL, and then I'm also yelling at the ship that I'm dying at sometimes. What augment did the ship start with? Emergency respirators. I don't know why, if there was a thematic thing, but at least that was good. Something to sell is always nice on a ship. Monday salt is real. I guess I'm being mean. I don't know how to give feedback without saying, here's what's wrong. I don't know how to give feedback without saying this. This two-person heal bay needs. This one-person heal bay needs to be a two-person heal bay or whatever. Yeah, we fired the already once or twice. It does. It's a 6 damage projectile that takes 50 seconds to charge. So it's basically a worse Fede artillery because it's same timing, same upgrade cost, but it's a projectile that can be dodged. I don't know if it can be shot down by a defense drone. If it can be, then it's even worse than what I'm describing. Oh, these are bad choices. All right, let's go Zoltan, I guess. It's just salty, my feedback. Okay. Okay, let's hope we can get hacking here. Somehow live hacking and fuel. Yeah, now that I have the scrap for hacking, none of the stores have it. And I can't afford cloaking, even if we were here. I'm assuming that Defense 2 drone could shoot down the artillery shot. Yes, I'm assuming that it could. I haven't seen it in action yet, but it's a projectile, and Defense 2 drone could shoot down projectiles, so I feel like it's a fairly safe assumption. Okay, my O2's busted. Man, being at half power sucks. Does whole laser even get the shot off before the power runs out? Yes, good. Okay. Maybe if this had medbot dispersal. Yeah, that's what RPG Nerdos said. If it had medbot dispersal, it'd be less bad dealing with the borders. Although, be honest, usually when you start with an augment like that, the first thing you do is sell it for store and buy something better. But maybe I would need to keep it because of how weak this ship is for anti-boarding with the one-person medbay and the poor venting layout. It also would be less bad if we didn't have broken rooms and one of my crew is stuck in there. So that's making it compounding an already difficult issue, or it's compounding an issue and just making it worse, unfortunately. Okay, Zoltan Homeworlds. I have 2 guaranteed stores. Do I go this way and around? I don't think I want to go that way and around. You suggested a Eternal version of Medbots, though don't know if FwiffoForce uses hyperspace at all. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it. Jesus, these ships are so strong, too. 3 shields, a missile, and 4 shots. These ships are just insane that we're fighting. Again, compounding the difficulty that is this run already.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Dodged all my shots. Zero dodges. Oh, are we dead?
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck your shitty fucking face, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, we might be dead. Shields are down. Shields are down for lasers to shoot us now. Okay, dodge the missile. Please don't cloak. Okay, missiles down. There's burst lasers up. We have no dodges, and we have no 2. true pain in Pastor Ren's voice makes your heart ache, yeah. Well, we're not dead, we're just falling further and further behind. This is a first Sector 4 fight. Yeah, this kind of case, but it's Rebel Fighter, so this looks even worse. I don't know, I don't know. But yeah, I think we're Sector 4. That was a 6-power weapon system? Yeah, 6-power weapon system. 6-power shield system. Sector 5. It's not Sector 4. Feels like Sector 4 because of how weak our ship is, but that's just because this ship starts behind and we're just falling further and further behind, like I've been saying. Your own fault, Rand. You're not upgrading your ship. True, I'm not upgrading my ship. I'm trying to save to actually be able to afford hacking at a store. I already didn't.
Fuck this fucking fucker game.
Okay, missile down at least. Are we a noodle? I have no idea what that question means. Okay, drone is down. Fast Rand knows what to say, it's right. Seven missiles, 2 drone parts, no. Oh, you mean because we're a skinny ship? Sure, I guess we're a noodle. I don't know. This ship pack is called Ur-Quan Masters. I don't know what that is a reference to. Somebody said something about Quan Masters video game or something. I don't know. It's not a reference I'm familiar with. So oh man. $158 scrap. No store. Let's get some dodge. Or do I get a third shield? Probably should do both, and then I can't afford hacking, and then I'll see hacking again, probably. I think it's a fun design. Not all ships need to look like aerodynamic and all, since we are in space. Oh yeah, I don't mind the design. There's just a lot of problems with this. You see this guy sitting here? This is a broken room. This is a one-person heal bay. This is a bunch of vents in not ideal locations. It's a forced artillery that is weaker than vanilla artillery. So there's a lot of design issues with this ship. That's not visual. And that's why I'm having a hard time. All right, well, we got Zoltan Border Police. I mean, Zoltan Shield. Maybe Zoltan Shield can save us. Thank you for the 46 months of Savage, Hamlo. Appreciate it. Hell them. Reconciliation of our deals about war. True progress only achieved out with bloodshed. And alright, Zoltan Shield. Maybe this can save us. Maybe this can save us. Okay, good thing this was not Zoltan Border Police. This room is broken. I can't get this guy out of this room. There's a bug in some people's viewerships where they forget to connect doors or something. I don't know. RPG nerdos can tell you the reasoning behind it. I've heard exactly what the mechanics of it is. Something to do with not connecting your doors correctly or something. So this room here and this room here are not actually connected. These doors are not connected to these rooms. Don't know how it happens, but I've seen it happen in many ships in the past. Ur-Quan Masters is apparently a 1992 video game. Ur-Quan Masters, which is a fan-made mod of Star Control 2. Okay, there you go. You've been summoned. Yeah, I was asking how these broken rooms happen. I think you know the mechanics of how that happens, right? How's an artillery worse than vanilla artillery possible? You make it a dodgeable projectile with the same cost and same charge time. Jesus. So all the downsides of the vanilla and add extra downsides to that artillery. I just got that offline just in time. Let's took that damage. All of the downsides, none of the upsides. Wait, there weren't any upsides anyway, so let's add more downsides. Okay. Guess one way to hotfix is to get Clombe in. Probably never and bomb the crew. Okay. When you make doors, Superluminal connects them by itself. However, you can also manually decide where they connect to. That's how you made ships with disconnected rooms where you could walk between the rooms. Okay. What is happening here is that these doors exist, but they are not attached to any room. Okay, so these two doors apparently were added manually, but the connections to the rooms they're connected to were not added, or something. Something like that, maybe, is what I think I'm understanding RPG Nerdo's saying. There's 2 guaranteed stores, so I guess the other store was over here, and now I'm probably going to die before I can get to a store, so... Alright, cool. Mainly collecting doors isn't too bad, but things can get funky. You played about with door connections before? Okay. Double burst laser too, so even though I got 3rd shield, I'm probably still just dead here unless we get him to dodge nothing. Oh man, weird. Well, I have Zoltan shield actually. Okay, I have Zoltan shield. So see if Zoltan shield can save us. Okay, he dodged all our shots. His first volley kills our Zoltan shield. Okay, good dodges. Well, we have yet to hit 3 out of 4 of our shots. Cool. We're getting just enough dodges to not die. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, I can't actually get any O2, so I just have to do this. Okay. Imagine trying to play this frickin' no pause. Hey, look, the artillery fired. Great. Wonderful. Only took it, you know, a minute while I was trying not to die to borders and double burst laser 2 and an extra burst laser 1 to go with it. For instance, the room in which your crew member is stuck, the door to it is likely connected to the room, but not to the rest of the ship. So you can enter the room but have no way to leave. You'll have a look at this in Superluminal, most likely for your own curiosity. Okay. It's a one-way door. You assume the door from top to bottom has no connection. That's what it is. Thanks for saying it in a more simple way. Okay. So it's basically like Hotel California. You can check in, but you can never leave. Or however that song goes. Oh crap, I have 1 fuel left. Am I gonna die as I run out of fuel? Oh no. Oh, there's a refueling station at the exit beacon. No. Piloting upgrade. That's Good deal, but not useful. Alright, well. See if we die while waiting for fuel. Nearby area. And that gets me to the next sector and gives me one jump. Hopefully to a store with fuel. We need to name the guy in the no exit room Don Henley. Okay. Is that the lead singer for whoever? Don Henley. What is the name of the band that does Hotel California? The Eagles? Is that the Eagles? I think that's the Eagles. Yeah. You're perplexed since you can't tell your crew to go to that room, right? I don't think I can. Search for a store, and it is a store! Yay, okay. No hacking, but at least we can buy the fuel. And I can buy repairs and not be able to afford any systems again. Yay! This entire run has been me spending all of my scrap on repairs and fuel. And dying because we're so far behind. Does that mean I have to name someone else Glenn Fry, huh? That must be another one of the Eagles. Do 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 do. Oh my god, 2 rock borders and the venting is so bad. Oh my god, the venting is so bad in this ship. I didn't even open the door. Okay, well, it set a fire in that room that we can't get into. Cool. I guess the good thing about it is, since it's not connected to the rest of our ship, I don't think that fire can spread. Oh my god, do they actually kill this? Oh, thank god they didn't. There you can see how the ship is messed up. They just went through that door and ended up in shields. How the hell should I know? I don't know. Because the ship is borked, that's why. What? I know. Again, this is why when I see ships like this, I think this ship wasn't tested enough. Because you would have noticed that if you tested the ship. But again, I think FwiffoForce said they tested it, but then they combined all the ships together, and that broke it. I don't know if combining all the ships into a single mod would actually make it act like this, so I don't know if I believe that's the reason all this stuff is happening. Again, it feels like it just wasn't tested correctly. Freaking double missiles, man. Okay, this guy really hates artillery, I guess. This guy got through my Zoltan shield and got a missile through before I fired a single time with Zoltan shield on my ship. This is insane. All those missiles still online.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man! Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Yes, invisible magical doors. So cool and fun, right? Okay, at least we're dodging some missiles. Okay. Alright, time to fix our broken ship. Again. So there's an invisible door to shields. Is it mirrored like that one locked room? I don't know. I don't even know how this guy ended up here. I think he was in shields and I told him to move to engines and he ended up in that room stuck. Like, when you have busted doors like this, I don't even know how to figure out where the connections are. And I don't want to figure it out, because if I figure it out, then I'll have 2 people stuck in there. And I'm already basically missing a crew because of that one guy being stuck in there, so I'm not going to play with it to figure out how to get somebody else stuck in there. Can Don Henley move to the room to his right? Let's see if he can move to any room. I'll click on every single room and we can find out. Nope, Don Henley cannot move to any room. He can check in, but he can never leave. It's the lyrics of the song. What's this ship called? Crimson Lance, from a mod pack called Ur-Quan Masters from FwiffoForce. It's actually available on the subset forums, is where I downloaded it from. FwiffoForce hangs out in the chat sometimes. So, if you make it this far in the video, I'm sorry for all my negativity, FwiffoForce, but there's a lot of work that needs to make this ship playable. And I don't know if any of the other ships in the mod are going to feel better, because the first ship, this is not the first ship I played in this mod. The first ship couldn't kill auto scouts and was reliant on a heavy ion to do even crew killing. So far I have not had good experience with ships in this mod having any sort of fun, or, well, they're all weak, and I don't like weak ships. I don't like playing weak ships. I know, Sector 6 hacking, yay. Alright, double missiles and a fucking offensive drone. Okay, hack the drone control, I guess. Come on, Nebula, go, because I want to fire with the Nebula. Okay, combat drone down. Somehow he hit my fucking weapons because he has 5,000 missiles, I guess. I fucking hate this game! Oh my god, he blocked it with his fucking face. Okay. Alright, Zoltan Shield saved us there. Let's go heal. Slowly. In a one-person heal bay. To be fair to the designer, the ship also sucks in the game that inspired it. In SC, the Crimson ship loses health just for firing its main weapon. Okay. Well, there, good. Then it's accurate to the game it's modeled after. If I can make a request, please stop modeling shitty, weak ships. Even if it's accurate. Please make them stronger and playable if you're going to put them in FTL, please. Please. That room's hacking. At least you have someone to repair it, huh? Okay. Looks like if I had a second store, it was... Well, it could be in one of these 2 jumps, but I'm going to guess it was somewhere up here that I wasn't able to see. All right. Back piloting so we can't dodge. Mind control, okay, it's fine. Once again, you feel like your NG Mantis Hybrid Cruiser would be fun, but you could never get Superluminal to work, huh? You're the only one I've ever heard who said they can't get Superluminal to work, Camlo. Everyone else I've ever had say the design ship say something like, I can't think of ideas for a ship or something, but I've never heard anybody else say they can't get Superluminal to work, so I don't understand how that happens for you. Brettcut, thank you for the Prime sub. That's a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Randoms. Appreciate having you here. Feel justified in musing because of weird stuff like this. Okay. Alright. Hack 2. It's Tucker. Oh, hey, Tucker! So, Brett Cut there is a friend who I sing. Tucker, I've told people in the stream about MMC before. How it's a great group with total professionalism, in case anybody else is listening, that I totally would never complain about anything before. But, welcome. Glad you were able to come join and watch. Okay, let me get past this here. There. Open question to other people who do Superluminal. Anyone ever do it on a Mac? Maybe, okay, maybe that's why. Maybe nobody else is trying to use a Mac. Okay. I always find it funny when I have folks that I tell about my stream in real life actually come to the stream, because I curse a lot more on this stream than I do in real life. So be prepared for me and recordings of past me cursing while playing this video game. Nice, good. I'm glad to hear it. You thought about a weapon that would do whole damage to yourself, but one shot... that would do whole damage to yourself, but one shot everything else, huh? Maybe played ships like that before. You had to look at the ship in Superluminal, and it's quite funny what's happening, huh? Okay. Can't do giant alien spiders, don't have clone bay. The door to the room my crewman is stuck in is connected to teleporter and to cloaking. And we don't have cloaking or teleporter. So is that the reason they can't move? Because the rooms that it's connected to don't exist on this ship or something? What does that mean? Is there a teleporter and cloaking in these rooms here or something? Although the system room shouldn't have to be there for the doors to connect, right? Maybe if I buy cloaking, will I be able to get the guy out of the room? I don't know. Sounds like some really weird mechanics going on there. Having the systems wouldn't change anything. Alright, alright. That's what I figured. Alright, 4 shields. I should have had level 3 hacking, but I'm trying to save up for cloaking. Probably will never get. This guy's weapons are insane in the membrane. Tucker. Oh, that's your name backwards, isn't it? I now understand your name. Okay. Your name backwards. Got you. Now I understand your name. Alright, I need to pull the pilot here. Who doesn't actually run. There. Does that pull the pilot? It does. Good. Ouch. Oh, I can't. Wait, will this guy not even fix hacking? Oh my god, is that how borked this is? They've now boarded in that side room. Am I soft locked? I think I might be soft locked now. And this guy won't even fix. Okay, now he'll fix the room. I don't know. This ship is so borked, man. There's so many things wrong with this ship, FwiffoForce, if you watch this video later. Alright, at least he's able to fix it, I guess. I'm so screwed right now. I'm so screwed. I can't heal the guy who's stuck in there, so... yeah. Probably good he's running, otherwise I'd die here. Okay. Okay. Thank God O2 is not in a room that I can't fix, or else we'd be really screwed. One shot to that and nobody gets to breathe until we all slowly die. Only Clone Bay could get him out of hacking by him dying. And then if hacking gets shot again, we wouldn't be able to repair it. Although if hacking gets shot again, this guy probably dies and I won't be able to repair it. So this is very busted. One of the most important systems is a room I can't get into because of the modder breaking the doors somehow. That is not good. Yeah, I guess if I could get repair bomb, I guess. could, you know, fake fix it. But how do I, let's see, I think I know how to make VIP. It's like, it's under roles over here, right? What is it? I'm so bad at this. Is there, I don't know how to do this. I'll have to figure out. Now that I know your name, I can make you a mod, I think. I think that's easier. Mod. There, you can be a mod. Okay, let's see. 69 scrap, the best amount of scrap. I don't think I'm ever getting cloaking. Am I ever not just dying? This run is so doomed. You have mod power. Okay. Alright, this guy's ship is pretty strong, but at least it doesn't have 4 shields. I should have upgraded my packing. What'd you miss, Zach Dog? Me probably being too negative about a ship. You know, normal viewership stuff. But in my defense, the ship has a lot of broken things. Including a broken door. I forgot to move my crew around, actually. That was my mistake. That was a misplay. Oh, he's gonna repair his cloaking, isn't he? Okay, good. It didn't come up in time. Good. 5 fuel? I kind of need 5 fuel, actually. Do I need scrap more than I need 5 fuel? Actually, yes. I hope I get 2 fuel here. I hope I get 2 fuel that way. We just get the best of both worlds here. The best of both worlds. There it is! Artillery that took 50 seconds to charge just got dodged. So, there, 3 fuel, even better. There is justification for what I said about this artillery. The vanilla artillery is the same charge time, but at least can't be dodged. This artillery takes almost a minute to charge and then can just be dodged or shot down by a defense drone. Man. Welcome to the club. Swear the oath I promise to troll Rand into madness and abuse my power only when the day ends with the word day. You do that when we're gigging anyway. No, Tucker's nice. He doesn't troll me. Although he might troll, you know, like the directors or something. Tucker's cool. Tucker's cool. You might also want to get cloaking over mind control. Oh, I absolutely want to get cloaking. The problem is, we all know how expensive it is and how far behind I've been this entire run. I don't know if I'll ever be able to actually afford it unless I save my scrap right now, which I kind of need hacking 3 to get through 4 shield ships. I'm so far behind this run. Mind control is in the other room that I can't enter. Okay, yes, I needed to get cloak 3 for this 4 shield ship here. Although it's funny is that me and Tucker have not sang in that many groups together because there's a lot of different choirs in Dallas. And the first one I sang with him in was called Highland Park. Damn it. And he's in a lot of choirs that I have not sung with. Damn it. I messed that up by not hitting shields there. I need him to not dodge anything, which is probably... Oh, it actually worked. Okay. Damn it. Still didn't pull the pilot. But I think this is only the second choir that we've ever officially sang in together, so... Okay. Okay, do we get that down? Okay, good. Okay. Hey, artillery did something useful. Look, I'm helping, it says. I'm helping. An hour later. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get cloaking. I'm really hoping I can. The only way we ever win with this run with such weak weapons and... I don't know how I'm going to deal with the borders phase 3 of the boss fight. The only way we ever win is if I get like a free fire beam to deal with borders phase 1 and then get cloaking hacking cycle. That's the only way we ever have a chance to win this run. You've sung in 0 choirs with Rand, so I've got you beat. Or he's got you beat. Well, yes, but you did come to one of our Christmas caroling gigs, Zach Dog, so there you go. You're the only... I think you're the only person who I haven't known in real life who's actually come to one of my singing gigs before. There's a guy named Attila who helped me build a PC that I met through the stream, but I don't think he's ever come to any of my gigs before. So, you have that going for you. You were #1 stream stalker or something. You've sung in 2 choirs with him, but oh, -2 choirs. Don't ask how. Okay, all right. It sounds like math, so I'll believe you. America's just a long way for you, sadly. Yeah, it is pretty sad. Okay. Beep, beep, boop, beep. I do want to visit you in the UK sometime, though, Pie Boy. I've never been to the UK. Been to Germany, Italy, and Austria, but never anywhere in the UK or anywhere else in Europe or Asia, sadly. Attila, what a Chad name. Well, I'm pretty sure he's Hungarian, too. Which is apparently, maybe it's normal for Hungarians to have Attila as a name because Attila is a very popular name over there, maybe? Maybe? Is that a thing? I think that might be a thing. Crap, his missiles are online still. At least he's not running. Damn, he did get my battery down. 3 fuel. Again, I'm going to turn down the fuel deal if I need more scrap. No. You move there. You move there. You go heal. Oh, crap. I don't think that guy's going to survive this. I got to swap him. America is a long way. Wait, Attila, let's see. Be nice to have you here. Bring Shogi, though. Yeah, me and Shogi definitely. Yeah, it'd be great to have you, but bring your other friend that I like better. Okay. Yeah, I should. That'd be fun to go on a trip. I haven't been. I had a meeting with Tucker for one of our choirs on Saturday, and then after that, I had a cast party with my Christmas caroling group. And like 4 or 5 different people in my Christmas caroling group were like, oh, I just got back from Hawaii. Oh, I just got back from a cruise to Puerto Rico. Like they all went on these, tropical vacations. They're like, oh my God, I haven't gone on vacation in like 5 years. So me and Shogi could definitely plan a European or UK trip or something at some point. We need to GoFundMe to send Rand on a trip to Subset Games headquarters in Seattle and protest missiles outside the office. There you go. Good plan, good plan. I almost have enough for cloaking, and this is Sector 7, so our only way to actually maybe win this fight is to get cloaking Sector 7. Okay, that's store. I'm 6 scrap short of cloaking. I have only Zoltan Shield to sell, which is keep me alive. What is a vacation? That's a good question. Something that I wish I could experience is what it is. Have you on shields, I guess. Brandon and I will walk into your work, Pie Boy, wearing top hats and bow ties. We'll show up dapper as hell. And we'll do really bad British accents. What? Cheerio, old chap. Just really, really annoying bad British accents. It'll be really great. I say, old boy, bring me some tea. Tea and crumpets, if you will. Seattle in the summer is great. Yeah, my brother lived in Seattle for a while. Do a bad French accent, it would be funnier. Yeah, and British people hate the French, right? I'm doing this even though this could be punishing. Because I needed that scrap right before this door. Okay, okay, maybe we can actually win this. I will be diving, but I will at least have a chance at having cloaking for the dive. A vacation is something the dude in hacking will never experience. He's stuck in there, no cloaking. Well, I think we're screwed. With no cloaking... There's a drone control with defense drone, which is way worse than cloaking. Crew teleporter to try to crew kill phase 1, and that's our chance of actually winning this fight. We'd have teleporter, hacking, and artillery, which is basically Fed Z terrible build. Man, and the... like, there's not really any weapon upgrades unless I go from mini beam to whole beam, and that's... I guess that's an upgrade. This weak ship that's we've been behind so far, so long is... We're just like scrounging, scraping the bottom of the barrel here to try to get a win. I think I screwed up. I should have. That's okay. It's okay. We can go. Dual laser hull beam, hack shields. How many jumps to get out this sector? Well, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna be diving. Repairs and fuel at every single jump, man. Ah, this is really bad. How much to get the other weapon online? 50. Yeah, we're pretty doomed, chat. We're pretty doomed. Teleporter with a one-tile mid bay. Yeah, watch it be a one-tile teleporter too, which I don't even think is possible. But it wouldn't surprise me with how trolly this ship and run has been. You found the reason why superluminal doesn't work. Nice. You're not sure there's a build for Mac at all? Not sure what you were working with before. Okay. Okay, well he's got... He just made me unable to dodge right as he fired that. Crazy. Okay. Am I dead from this really crappy build? This is a ridiculously bad offense and it's still about to kill us. How weak we are. You have hacking too? And you hack my hacking? Okay, at least didn't kill my drone, so I can hack again. Okay, alright. God, we are so weak. Alright, double reward is huge there. I have a little bit of catch-up we can make there. That doesn't even make sense. Does FTL even run on a Mac? Wait, you're blind. There is a Mac version. Okay. Sounds like you don't know the answer to your own question, Hamlo. And I can't help you. Alright, weapon upgrade, power. Okay. FTL runs great on a Mac? Okay. Was that the problem the whole time you were running the wrong version? That sounds like I need to tell you to unplug and plug it back in. Did you try restarting? Did you check your version? Did you make sure your drivers are up to date? Welcome to Rand's IT stream. Yeah, I think I need the crew. God, it's a human. Why do you keep giving me the worst possible thing every time? A free freaking human. Well, I'm now diving with no cloaking, since I didn't get cloaking from that store, so we're probably dead to the dive. Unless I get some engine upgrade or something. Oh, free engine hack, you know? Why wouldn't you have that? Why wouldn't you just have all the perfect counters on this really shitty run that's being as shitty as it shittily possibly can. Do, 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 do. Alright, 2-shot him. Resultant shield is keeping us in this game right now. Wow, 29 scrap from the Sector 7 ship kill. Okay, we are behind and falling further and further behind. At least I get an engine upgrade before the dive. Okay, empty jump. That is not what I was hoping for from this dive. Well, I guess what I do hope for is that the exit beacon dive ship has a big giant missile, because at least we have defense drone against that, which is good. Nope, it's a bunch of lasers. Okay, that's fine. Then we're gonna hack weapons, make him never able to fire. Okay, I will skip the wall of text then. You gave me permission, I will skip it. Nice. Alright, ASB, please don't hit my piloting. For all that is holy.
Fuck you, you
Okay.
fucking shitty game!
Alright. I agree with Pass Ran. That's what this entire run has been. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, 3 health into Sector 8. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, we'll get our free repair. Okay. And all of the repairs are at freaking dead ends at the end of the sector. Jeez. Okay. Can we not heal the guy in hacking for reason? You must have just joined, Gary. This room is borked like this ship. Literally cannot get out of this room. Somehow, there's a room that connects to this room. The doors are broken. The modder of this ship did something that I don't know what they did that made this room inaccessible. I'm not even sure how I got this guy in there. It was an accident at the beginning of the run, so... No, I cannot heal him. I cannot get him out. I cannot use him to help fight off boarders. He is stuck in there forever. He's in jail, that's right. He is Don Henley. You can check in, but you can never leave. Oh my god, double combat drones. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Now I have no dodges. Ow. Ow. Dodges. Oh, did I not vent this room? I thought I vented this room. Okay, apparently I didn't, and then he busted my doors. Oh my god. Got another freaking damage from that too. Hey, look, artillery helped. It's so helpful, chat. It's so helpful. We just take over half of our health in the fight until it decides to finally fire and do something. But then it's so helpful. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lonely place. A lonely place for Don Henley over there. The man has done nothing but sit down and do nothing. He deserves his place in jail. The only door to hacking connects cloaking and teleporter, which are two systems we don't have. But even if we had them, we're pretty sure the way it's broken wouldn't let us fix it anyway. Like this breach I can't fix. Oh, I can fix this breach. Okay. This room is not disconnected. It actually is connected. A whole new meaning to abduction strats. That's right. It's like there's an MCU Christmas special that I watched over at my brother's house one Christmas, and basically the plot was two of the Guardians of the Galaxy people want to get Star-Lord a Christmas present, and they know that he loves some actor. Which actor is it? It's like Brad Pitt or somebody. And so for a Christmas present, they go down and kidnap him as a present. Kevin Bacon. It's Kevin Bacon. That's right. So we've kidnapped Don Henley and forced him to go on an adventure with us. And if he doesn't like it, it's too bad. Star-Lord's favorite movie is Footloose. That's why they do that. Okay, there you go. There you go. I forgot the exact details, but Shogi knows. Shogi always knows. There it is. We got 2 jumps in a row with Comet, 2 drones. Okay, drone down. Back down to like, what are we? 7 health, 6 health? Jesus, man. Alright. Well, we might get to the boss, but I'm pretty sure we're dying phase 1 or 2 to the boss, it's looking like. I'm surprised that guy hasn't perished yet. Well, we've only been shot in artillery like once. Or, what is this room? Hacking room once. And he almost died from that one volley, so... God, this guy's got value point and shields and 4 shields. And all the dodges. Okay, good dodges for us at least. If you want to play a kidnapping ship, I want the Mantis Scab ship. Was that your ship, Pieboy? I think I remember you having an abduction ship that was Mantis themed. Been a long time since we played that one. Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special was a treat. What's funny is that when I watched that movie, my brother was like, oh man, there's this great song too from it. This great Christmas song. And it's done by a group called the Old 97s that I think my brother didn't think I'd ever heard of. But they're actually a band based out of Dallas. So like I hear them on the local radio station all the time. I'm not sure, I don't know, not sure why they're called the Old 97s, but the radio station I listen to is 97.1 KXT. And I almost wonder if they're named after that radio station or something. I don't know. They come through where you are once a year or so. The Old 97's nice. All right, well, that's the only repair I'm getting. And 1, 2, 3, I'm 4 away from the base, and I'm a bajillion scrap away from not being really weak. So, I don't know how we're ever going to win this. I don't think we do. That was your ship, and I filled the cargo with humans. You were very grateful. Nice, nice. This is not enough time, so the only way we actually crew kill this is I get a fire from a dual laser, probably. This guy has effectively 5 shields. Oh my god, he just dodged everything, and then our beam didn't do any damage to weapons. Okay, we still have Zoltan Shield at least. Oh god, okay, let me turn this on. Come on, hit. I need some hits. Okay, so we can shoot down his hacking drone, I guess. Guess we're about to find out if the artillery gets shot down by defense drone? No, we're not actually, because that's the wrong kind of defense drone. God, the dodges are insane. Alright. Okay, good dodges. And that's what you can do when you're allowed to pause. You can actually, min-max your shields being up, or your dodges and stuff. Alright, not enough time, so we got screwed on the scrap. Old 97s, the year you graduated high school. Yeah, maybe that's what it's referenced to. I graduated in 99. So they were a couple years ahead of me, if that's what their name stands for. Okay, God. I have 0 value points. Get one more engine power. Like, this is... We are so far behind this run. If I play one of FwiffoForce's ships from this mod again, I'm gonna have to really pick and choose a ship that doesn't look like it starts really weak. Because this ship has been just kind of weak from the outset. And we've been really behind. Okay, good defense drone at least. Can't be dodged, so it's alright. At least he's not running. You dropped out of 10th grade in 1999. Oh. Well, 99 was a good year because there were a lot of good movies. And I remember being a senior in high school watching... Well, we talked about this before. Gladiator came out in 2000, but like... Matrix came out in 1999. I think one of the first Star Wars prequels, which maybe not a high point of cinema, but I was excited back then. I think Spider-Man 1 or 2 came out in 99 or 2001. A lot of good movies in the late 90s came out. All right, 103 scrap. If I go here, 1, 2, 3. I think I just have to get as much scrap as possible and go around the dive, hopefully, here. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't have mind control counter for phase 3. Do I even upgrade the artillery? Power for defense drone? Gosh, I don't even know what I upgrade. Wing Commander came out in 1999, huh? Eudora Terraria backgrounds, they are gorgeous to you. Nice. Only reason it was popular opening weekend was one reason. Wing Commander. Was there some very attractive star? Had the trailer for Phantom Menace. Okay. Wow. I don't even get one more jump for the base. It forces me into a dive before the boss fight. This run... We've had a weak ship, and I feel like, could not have been unluckier with the fights and RNG we've had. Did I get a single free weapon this run? I don't think I got a single free weapon this run. What a shitty run this has been. Well, I get to dive right before the boss fight. Going into the boss fight with a 9 health handicap. Probably 12 when we get hit by the ASB. This has not been a good run. No! Yeah. 12 health handicap going in the boss fight. Wonderful. I need to fix this before we go into the boss fight, though, if I can help it. If I can. Oh my god, I was not expecting to get boarded. I didn't notice I had a teleporter. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go die to the boss. Rand, don't be so negative. You'll be fine. It's not gonna be fine. This is not gonna be fine, chat. This is the opposite of fine. This is doomed. At least our defense, our ultimate shield is up for the first missile. Alright, how do I ever crew kill this? I don't know, but I'm just gonna kill the missiles. Okay. Yacked my engines, okay. Because that shot was guaranteed. Okay, we might get through phase 1 here. I doubt we get through phase 2, and then phase 3 is going to be a nightmare with boarding. Okay, at least we got a little bit of dodging going on there. His missiles are down, so that's good. Let's do the 9 damage swipe. There it is. Okay, alright. Phase 1 down! 0 crew kills! Oh, we're so screwed for phase 2 and 3. You understand why people like Terraria, and you know this is just wrong for the most part, but to you it's just a 2D Minecraft. Don Henley, I'm so sorry I cannot heal you. Poor Don Henley. Such a lonely place. DPS race, huh? Well, sadly I have 5 power weapons, which is gonna lose every DPS race ever. But maybe, I'll try. I'll try. That is probably the only possible way we do this. We don't even get through Zoltan Shield Phase 3 very quickly. So, we have boarding drone. Defense drone and Zoltan Shield. We'll delay the boarding drone. I guess if we're gonna go DPS race, I upgrade my artillery? Problem is, even with one upgrade, it's still a 40-second cooldown, so... Yeah, not looking good, chat. Not looking good. Alright. We have hacking and defense drone. It's possible. Anything's possible. I'm just not very optimistic. Don't be so negative. He just shot down my defense drone with something. I'm not sure what did that. Okay, let's shoot down... Do I shoot down the missile? I do shoot down the missile. Do this with my first volley. Good. Oh no! He landed on Don Henley! No, Don Henley's dead! Oh, now my clone bay's dead. I'm not winning any DPS race if my clone bay's dead, by the way. If that guy takes out my clone bay, I am effed so hard. That is actually a disaster. That is, of all the rooms he could land in, he lands in one of 2 rooms I can't get into, and the most important room for actually maybe winning a DPS race. Unbelievable. And he dodged everything. Well, that's game over. I tried, chat. I tried. Try my damnedest. Why is my hacking now? Oh, we're still on cooldown. My ship is also on fire now. Drone control's dead. Two damage off lethal. Oh, look at that artillery! The one upgraded artillery actually killed him before we got killed. So we get to phase 3. We're gonna die in phase 3, but hey, artillery helped prolong my suffering. Thanks, artillery. I love suffering. I was hoping I could do it for a little bit longer. I was hoping I could suffer a little bit more time before I, you know, die in a horrible, painful ball of fire. Comes back to us now at the turn of the tide. Yeah, now I just have to kill him before I take 5 hull damage. With level 1 hacking and 5 power weapons. But a Zoltan shield. 28 scrap gets me O2 value or sensors. I guess we get O2 value. And also while dealing with borders with some of the worst venting in a ship that I've ever played. Some of the worst venting on any ship I've ever played. Can repair hacking if I lose a crew. Is that true? Actually, you're right. So I have to figure out how I got that guy in there. How did I get that guy in there? Okay, he went through there. I was going through all these weird side rooms. There! Somehow we got him in there. I don't know how. There. And we can't even... The O2 doesn't even... Man, does he not even fix that before he dies? Okay, level 2 O2 should keep him from dying. Right? Okay, there we go. There we go. You've tried no pause. You're so bad at anti-boarding. You've lost 3 games to it. It's one of the hardest things about no pause is anti-boarding and aiming. No, what's the other thing? And power micro. That's one of the other ones. How did I get him in there? I don't know. I like moved him around these rooms until he walked through that room and I clicked in that room and he somehow got in there. But I can't get him to go out. Once he's in there forever. So Yeah, I think I moved from here to engines, and he like went through the walls, and then I clicked in there, and he went in there. Some janky thing that shouldn't be possible with the way these connections are all borked. All right, so let's go see how we're gonna do this. We have to literally dodge everything and get stupidly lucky, and that's basically what we have to do. Dodge everything, get stupidly lucky. Vent all of our ship when he boards us, I guess. Oh no, someone else got stuck. No, I did it on purpose. It was on purpose. Fuck you, FTL. Alright, not through the Zoltan Shield. We needed to be already through this to have any chance. Yeah. Good dodges there. Okay, we're through. But my hacking... I'm boarding my hacking again! Oh my god. I literally will not stop boarding my hacking. Boarding drone, boarding crew. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I think it's death time. Is it death time? It's death time. Alright, well, I tried. But this ship was really weak. We got really far behind. It has broken side room. We had only 1,400 scrap this run, so I'm gonna mark that ship as completed here. I'm what was that one called? Crimson something. What was the ship called again? Crimson Tempest, I think. That one definitely needs some fixes and upgrades and buffs before I try that one again. And I'm a little leery about playing this mod again after how that run went. Yeah, I went to phase 3. I'm actually pretty proud of getting to phase 3 with how bad that run was. But we have time for one more ship. We're going to play a ship from Mr. Keese that hopefully won't have lots of broken side rooms and weak artilleries and stuff. But who knows, it might. But y'all enjoy chair ad time. I'll be back in just a bit. And have yourself a GG cookie time even though we lost.